YouTube, it is Matty, and I'm just going to jump into this live raid because it just so happens that it started just as I've started the video. And the funny thing is actually that this is very similar to my army comp that I'm going to be using in my attack, which is 8 Valkyries and a GoVaHo, sorry. However, my version has, I had 2 level 4 golems, but max Valkyries in the CC. So it might be interesting to see how this guy, how Barley is able to, well, if he is able to take the base down. First thing he's got to be wary of is his Valkyries not running away, but it looks like they're going inside nicely, anchored by the Tesla. And he's opened up the base really well. The only concern I've got is the top expo up there. I think he needs to start surgicling a couple of hogs in onto that cannon at least there. That would have been a good place to drop some hogs. But it doesn't matter. The hogs are still moving through. Heal spell definitely now. There we go. He did end up dropping a couple of hogs on that cannon. And now he's starting to surgical through the base. A couple of hogs on the archer tower at 3, I would say. But yeah, that expo is my only real concern. But it looks like the hogs are going to break through quite nicely. I think there's going to be a double giant bomb there. The pups have had quite a nasty split actually. There it is, look. There's the double giant bomb. Unfortunately, the Valks are going in to help out. The pups are with them. Catches... Yeah, it looks like he's got the triple actually. The only thing is that those pups, if only something could just go and finish them off, because they are hitting his Valkyries, which he's done very well to get them to survive through the raid. Good choice to drop those archers there. Hopefully the archers will sort of redirect onto the pups, just because they're annoying. Yeah, good choice on dropping those archers there, man. That's taking care of him. The rest of the raid is basically history. A couple of goblins to go and start taking down their storages. Queen alive. Most of the hogs died to the double giant bomb, which I as soon as I sort of saw the base, I thought, oh, double giant bomb there. But it didn't matter. He opened up enough of the base to be able to just smash it with a GoVaHo. And yeah, hopefully I'm going to be able to do something similar. And we'll have a quick review of my attack in a minute. Hold on. There we go. Good 20 seconds left on the clock, so well done. My base is number 11, so I'm going quite high up onto Zed Bear. Let's have a look at his base. So I had a few thoughts for this attack. And the thought I was almost going with for the longest time was to drop my queen sort of by the dark spell factory there, take the arch tower out, a couple of minions on the dark storage, and push her round. And then I was thinking of maybe a break in at 12 o'clock, so she can go and take down the expo. But then I was thinking, because of the expo ranges, she's going to have one expo on her. As soon as she starts breaking in, she's going to have an expo on her, and then eventually she'll have 2 expos on her. And I'll just need too many rage spells, I think, to keep her alive. Then I was thinking, shall I just get her to walk all the way around? But then again, once she's got a defense and an expo on her, she starts to lose health. So then I was thinking, do I try and break her in here? How many defenses are going to be on her? Then she's going to come up against a sweeper. And again, I thought it's just going to... I think it's ultimately going to result in her death for not that big a value. The truth behind it. So I couldn't... The rest of the walks didn't seem viable. I mean, down at 6 o'clock, yes, I can get the queen out with the walk. But for what? I mean, I'm going to be using a lot of time down there to take all those storages down. So I think that Bear's designed his base well to make it a bit like I could Larloon it, I guess, do a shattered 2 golems, but then again, as soon as you start dropping golems down the bottom, the queen will just slam them, which again, that's not what you want to happen, because she can just hit them hard. Quickly, because she's level 30 as well, so you can't just like let golems sit while wizards take down the storages, because they'll die, and then you're in trouble. So what I was thinking was keep it nice and simple, like always. Golem on each of these defenses, Wizards behind, so I was going to do 2 on the Dark Barracks, 1, 1, 1 on the Dark Spell Factory, 1 on the normal Spell Factory, and then a few more Wizards, 2 on the Barracks here, basically because I want them to do the 2 Wizards on the Barracks because I want those Wizards to take down the Arch Tower, those Wizards to take down the Cannon, then an extra Wizard on the Barracks here. So that'll leave these 3 buildings, and what I'm going to try and do, and hopefully I don't have any issues, is just send a wall breaker in just to the right corner of that barracks, straight in down the top, straight line down, to try and break in, at which point the golems should redirect. They don't need to go in too deep before they start pulling the CC, so as soon as they start pulling the CC I can drop the Valks, depending on what's in it of course, drop my poisons, drop my queen, drop my king, and then the idea is that I'm going to double jump across. I'm going to go straight to the queen, okay? So the 2 sides are going to almost get missed, but I feel like the double giant bombs, if there are any, are between the expos, well, both expos basically. So I think I can take both of those expos out en route, but I don't want to jump into this compartment because I think it's too big and the Valks will get lost. So what I'm going to do is only allow my jump to get into the build hut compartment here and the CC compartment, and then the second jump is going to allow them into, I'm going to basically place it in the middle here, so it just opens up the rest of that bit of the base, and then use surgical hogs on the sides to try and finish up whatever's left. So it's a bit of an optimistic one, I admit, but I think it seems to be quite a clean, simple way of approaching it. It is going to be somewhat reliant on good hog placement and a bit of luck, and getting into that queen is going to be a bit of a challenge, but I think we should be okay. So, without any further ado, I think it's a good time to try. You can see I bring max Valks because they have so much DPS difference. Compare that to a Golem's HP difference. It's just, for me, it's every time the logical choice to bring max Valks in the CC. Yeah, or Hogs, but Valks again, just because they're so much better, I think Valks would be the correct choice. I think we're good. Just panicking a little and doing my normal thing. Okay, let's go. Golem 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Golem 2. 1, 2, 3. Wallbreaker 1. 3 more. Queen. Poison. I have to drop the second poison, I think. There we go. King. Valks. Here we go. Game on. Because we caught a giant bomb there, I am going to drop a heal spell down. Jump 1. Going through. A couple of hogs over here. Jump 2. There we go. So I'm allowing them through. Going to get aggroed by the queen at some point. Here we go. Heal. Going to drop some hogs in over that side. Going to drop some hogs in over this side. And hopefully that's enough. Oh, did catch a giant bomb then. That cannon might come back and hurt me. I'm going to have some serious run across the base, which means I'm not going to have any cleanup over this side. So drop a couple of wizards over there. And you can see we're running all the way across the base to get the cannon. Which means goblin over here. Queen ability. Come on, get that cannon down. It's all you need to do, you pair of hogs. Yes, he's got good health. Okay, there we go. So, that is going to be a 3-star, by the way. Interesting. the Valks got through nicely. You can see I've got a couple alive down here. One of them max at least. 2 of them not max. So 3 out of my 8 Valks seem to have survived. I think there's 3 there anyway. One lonely hog remaining. Good health on the heroes. I mean, the queen, she barely got touched. I'm wondering what stopped my wizards from killing the archer tower though. I was quite concerned that didn't go down. I knew the sides would be the issue, because obviously we're going in on the flanking sides. Let's have a look. Let's see how it worked, because I felt that raid went quite nice. It worked okay. It was a little bit. Let's have a look here. Oh, mortar, of course. I didn't expect the mortar to hurt my hogs so much. Well, in fact, they should have done it here. They should have taken that down. One wizard go. Oh, because the early CC pull. There we go. I was genuinely confused, but then it makes sense now. The early CC pull. But what it's meant is that my heroes and Valks have had basically 0 damage done by the CC. So it put me in a really strong position. I dropped an early heal spell here because a few Valks got caught by the giant bomb. I didn't want them to die early. You can see I did think there might be a Tesla in that builder hut, which there wasn't. So that threw me off a little. The one giant bomb you just saw by the expo there, I presume that was part of a double set. Everything, the queen just pulled in a load of Valks and the king, which is perfect. It's exactly what I wanted to happen. It was a double there. I was a bit aggressive on the hog drop this time, I think. Maybe a bit too much on the left hand side and not enough on the right hand side. I think that was, but basically I got caught off by a wayward giant bomb that I did not expect, because I thought it might be the double, which I thought would be negated as part of my rush in. So did throw me off on the giant bomb placement, which ended up meaning that my hogs had to path all the way back across the base to go and finish up that cannon. And then the spring caught me as well here. Boom. A couple of my good health hogs died. Maybe my clean-up wizards, I should have only placed one that side and one over the other side. I think would have probably been better as well. But time's rarely an issue on a straight GoVaHo, unless you're doing anything fancy with the clan castle or a queen walk or something like that. But straight up GoVaHo, rarely an issue on the time. Anyway, hope you enjoyed that video. Hope you enjoyed the raid. Sorry to Bear, got his base fresh hit 3-starred. But anyway, let's see you on the next one. Peace.